Welcome everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Into the Spotlight Talkshow! Yep. Okay, so this signature move, I always done it when I was in the virtual version of Into the Spotlight. Let me tell you something. They say the old world stage is, and today is stepping back into the spotlight, where I belong. Yes, I've been gone for a moment, but admit it, you missed me. This is a new episode Into the Spotlight. You know, unhinged. My name is Hector. I'm your host, storyteller, a proud advocate for blending classic theater with mother energy, talent, plentiful, humility. Well, let's just to say that I'm working on it. Today, everybody, welcome to Into the Spotlight. In today's episode is packed with inspiration, insight, and just the right amount of sparkle. Here's what is coming today's date, and we're gonna kick off today with the flash highlight of the week. Today we're gonna talk about several details, but we're gonna talk about theater today. But we're taking a fascinating look at the evolution of theater, from ancient green in togas to show-stopping style of Broadway. You will laugh, you will learn, and you so might be just surprised by what you didn't know. And something that you didn't know, high heels were originally created for male actors. Do you know that? So the next time somebody questions my fashion choices, I can simply say, I'm honoring history. Just for a step in. Next, we have our What's Up segment. And of course, as always, we share why we are celebrating today's day, along with the personal picks for must-watch film, events, shows, and everything that's happened. And later on, we'll be joined by the remarkable Rhema Joy! Just to let you know, I've been practicing her name for like straight quiet minutes, right? And she's a dancer and choreographer with over 2 decades of experience who was collaborate with iconic companies such as Disney Channel, Marvel Productions, and many more. Her story and expertise are truly inspiring, so don't miss this interview today. So starting with our sponsors of today's day, I want to, of course, say a special thank you to Sun Brand, Impact Fashion and Beyond, the Fast Lane for this outstanding shirt that I'm wearing today. Of course, I'm gorgeous, I'm sexy, I know. Each piece is handcrafted in distinctive style, perfect for the modern gentleman here at Orlando, Florida. You can visit them at 1011 North Mills Avenue, Orlando, Florida, or contact Ashley Media for more information at 606-516-6919 for more information. Additionally, I want to give a special thanks, as always, at Concrete Lion Picture for allowing us to use their beautiful studio. Like always, thank you so much, guys. And this is the digital era, so don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Music, Podcast, and Spotify. Remind me that I don't have OnlyFans or I don't have Sugar Mommy Sugar Daddy towards the show, because remember, everything is free. Hit the subscribe button for more information, give us a like, and share your favorite moments from today's episode of Into the Spotlight TV. Well, that was well for the first time. I'm excited with this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with our first segment of the night. And no further ado, welcome to the Flash Highlight of the Week! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Flash Highlight of the Week of today's day. And I have one question to everybody. What is theater? Everybody know? No? But today I'm going to give you the details. Theater is the art of life, performance, where actors use dialogue, movement, and sometimes music or dance to tell the story or convey emotions to an audience. It has evolved from ancient rituals into a diverse and dynamic art form, encompassing genres like drama, comedy, tragedy, and musicals. I will give you details of where this originated. The origin of the theater traces back to the ancient Greece, where it began as a tribute to Dionysus, the god of wine and celebration. This gave birth to 2 major forms, tragedy and comedy. Interestingly, the term Stephius comes from the Tethys, the first recorded actor who revolutionized the performance by stepping away from the chorus to speak solo lines. Interesting fact. Next, Roman theater took place spectacle to the new heights with grand sets and live animals, essentially laying the groundwork for today's extravagant production. During the medieval period, performances shift to focus on morality plays and religious themes, typically staged in church or public squares. During the Renaissance era, theater became very popular, especially in England. People began to enjoy plays again inspired by old Greek and Roman stories. Writers like William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe created famous plays that entertained large crowds. There's like the globe were built at going to see the play became a fun activity for many people. In the modern era at times, theater has changed a lot. With new styles like musicals, that's my favorite genre, realistic stories, experimental plays, and immersive shows that make experience more exciting and open to everyone. This is interesting facts. If you don't know, today I'm going to give you fun facts about theater. Did you know intermission were introduced in the past when plays could last up to 5 hours, giving the audience a much needed break? Of course, 5 hours inside of that is just hectic. Although it's considered bad luck to say Macbeth in a theater. Theater goers refer to it as the Scottish play to avoid misfortune. So I'm not gonna say I never said Macbeth before, but good notes. The term ghost light refers to the single light left on stage overnight to ensure the spirit of the theater are kept at bay. High heels weren't just a fashion statement. They were originally worn by 17th century French actors to appear more authoritative and commanding on stage. Stefis is celebrated for stepping away from the chorus to deliver solo performances as a major turning point in the development of theater. Today, we're going to highlight, and more the information that I just provide to you. Today, I'm going to highlight several figures in theater that have made history. We're going to start talking about the most recognized figures in theater history and all the information that I provide today, but we're going to start with the first one, William Shakespeare. Is widely regarded as the most influential playwright in history. Known for his sharp wit and timeless play, he born in 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon. He was an English playwright, poet, and actor who wrote 39 plays, 154 sonnets, and the countless lines that shaped the English language and literature forever. The second one, it is Sophocles. Widely regarded as one of the greatest playwrights of ancient Greece. Known for his masterful tragedies and depth understanding on fate and human suffering, he born around 497 before Christ in Athens. He wrote over 120 plays, including the iconic Oedipus Rex, which continue to be an influence theater and storytelling to this day. The third one is Andrew Lloyd Webber. Is one of the most successful composer and musical theater history, known for his dramatic scores and unforgettable melodies. He born in 1948 in London, and he created the legendary musicals such as Phantom of the Opera and Cats, which have captivated audiences worldwide for decades, including this modern time. So there you have it. From ancient Greek and theaters to AI power stage, theater has always found a way to move us, challenge us, and bring us together. It is an art or form that keeps evolving, but it is still about storytelling and connection. Today, I have a question for you. What kind of theater speak to you the most? It is the timeless power of Shakespeare, or the energy musical, or the thrill, something totally experimental? Drop your questions and comments and tag us with your favorite play or performance, and share with us in the segment of Into the Spotlight Flash Eye of the Week. And remember, the stage is yours. Let this conversation going. Yes, this was the Flash Highlight of the Week today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to my favorite segment of the night, and this one today promised a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the What's Up of today's day. Welcome to the What's Up! And today's day, Today is April 24, 2025, and if you haven't watched Into the Spoiler before, this is my favorite segment, the What's Up. This is actually when I highlight the holiday celebration worldwide and my movie recommendation of the week for you to watch on any streaming platform. We're gonna start today with National Pigs in a Blanket Day. Okay, today, let's be real. Who needs fancy food when you got pigs in a blanket? Do you dip them in ketchup or mustard, or you're bold enough to go full on Puerto Rican side with mayo ketchup? Quirky. And this is actually the second one of today's day is the new kids on the block. Who likes step by step? Step by step. Wow. Today we are celebrating that, calling blockheads or who else to like to dance step by step in front of the mirror, and dreaming that marrying Jordan 9. Be honest, we all friends here. Tell me about it. I know. And last, we have actually National Screen Day. We have National Skipping Day. Skipping Day. And lastly, we have World Day of Laboratory Animals today. National World Laboratory Day. That's interesting. And today, movies recommendation today on MAC and all the MAC, Cinema, Regal, and all the street theater platform is The Accounting 2. When our old acquaintance is murdered, Christian Wolf is pulled into a dangerous conspiracy. With help from his little brother Brax and Treasury agent Maribeth Medina, Wolf must uncover the truth while evading a deadly network of killers, determined to stop them. This cast is Ben Affleck. I didn't know Ben Affleck was still acting. John Bernthal, Cynthia Adarin Robinson, and the director of this movie is Gavin O'Connor. You can watch this on MAC Cinema, Regal, and all the theater platform on April 25, 2025. That's tomorrow. Although the next movie recommendation is Until Dawn. And let me tell you, I love horror and sci-fi, so go to it. A year after her sister disappeared, Clover returns to a remote valley with her friends and to search for an answer. But when a mass killer begins hunting them, the group is brutally murdered, only to wake up at the start of the same night. I saw the trailer. It is totally intrigued because they are trapped in a deadly time loop where the killer changes every time. So they being killed, reset, and the kill change every time. That's actually my kind of movie. They must uncover the valley's dark secrets and find the way to survive before the chance to run out. The cast of this movie is Sophie Thatcher, Jenna Ortega, Justice Smith, Mason Godin, Kaylin Dever, and Thomas Doherty. The director of this movie is Lake Janek, and you can watch this as well on April 25 and all theater platforms. My last recommendation of this week is Havoc. After a drug dealer goes violently wrong, a hardened detective must find his way through criminal underworld to rescue a politician's sons, while uncovering a web of corruption that theaters to consume the entire city. And this movie is cast for Tom Hardy, Forrest Whitaker, Timothy Olyphant, Justin Cornell, and Jessica Barden. The director of this movie is Garrett Evans. This actually was my whole recommendation of this week. Don't forget to make sure to follow us on the social media platform on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and Apple Music Podcasts, and stay updated with all the details, information, and news that we have provided for you. This was the What's Up of today's day. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere, because when we come up next, we have our special guest is about to blow your mind away with a powerful story and incredible journey through the world of dance and performing, the passion of this woman like no other. She's here to inspire and electrify. Get ready, because the one and only Rhema Joy is in the house today. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break of Into the Spotlight Talk Show. Welcome back to Into the Spotlight Talk Show! Okay, guys, applause, help me out. Welcome back, everybody, and today we were talking about theater. So today has been extra special, and that's because we have a truly talented woman with us today. With over 20 years of experience, she's inspired countless others with her career, and she's not only mastered the dance floor and choreography, but also the theater. And today, she's here to share all the details and who knows, maybe even get me to move my feet with double hips. Please welcome the amazing Rhema Joy! Yeah!
Thank you for having me.
Rhema. Rhema. You see it?
Cut that out. There we go.
You know what the fun fact is? I've been practicing your name for like...
Believe me.
Quite a minute.
When I was younger, my teacher would not call me anything but Miss Conrad. So that was my last name because she looked at it and she was like, oh no, I can't do this. So, yeah.
So everybody know I have a kind of like funny accent. You never notice, right? But it's because I love to create words. It's kind of my personality as well. So it's just like embrace it, but at the same time, I just want to literally get your name right. Rhema. But guys, they have been singing here for the entire like setting.
Well, you know.
Welcome to Into the Spotlight.
Thank you so much for having me.
I am so inspired. I'm so excited to get into our conversation today because it's a lot of you. It is a lot of you, and I'm gonna start. You were born in Alabama.
I was, yes, little town. It's literally on the border of Florida, Georgia, and Alabama, and very tiny town. Everyone has to have a truck, and everyone has to, know how to hunt. And I was very much like, oh, what do I like painting things. What do I do with my hands?
And you actually ended up being in the whole industry of entertainment, to be quite honest. So, grow military family, always like art and study others area or arts, but dance, it is your focus. So stepping in everything because who is Rhema Joy?
So that's a really loaded question because my mom, when I was very young, she was like, I want you to be a Renaissance woman. And what does that look like? Like when you're little, you're like, yeah, sure, Mom, what is that? But for me, it was like she exposed me to art. She was an opera singer. So she exposed me to all these different things that I could grow from. And then I ended up actually, loving musicals. I grew up on Singing in the Rain. I think I wore out that VHS. Singing in the Rain, Wizard of Oz.
La La Land.
It's very much in the same vibe of it, but it's so like the iconic greats that, Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire. And I remember just watching that and being so like, I could do that, and I knew that. And I didn't even start dancing until I was 10 because I actually had a car accident. My dad was
You told me about it. It's just inspiring, that part. Resiliency. So you start exactly at 10. You tell me about the accident, and can you explain more detail about that? Because it have a powerful meaning for you.
So with the accident, it was my mom, my grandmother, and me in the car, and I just remember, I'll try not to get emotional about it, but it was just such a distinct moment in my life because after that, definitely my life changed. I actually ended up getting a scoliosis from it. And my dad's a chiropractor, so he basically said, hey, we need to get you in ballet. Little tiny town, there's this one studio with a bar in it, and I go in and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And then I had the most joy and the most love, and I wasn't good. I was really bad. And I just was like, I want to do this. I just want to do this. And so first year of dance, taking one class, and then the next year ended up taking 3 or 4 days a week, ended up driving 45 minutes away to start taking more. And I actually became a professional dancer by the time I was 16.
And although another note that nobody knows, we're going to talk about that, but you start in classic. You are actually inspiring classic dance or ballet and that kind.
Yes.
Classic ballet. So can you tell me in 3 words, how do you describe your professional career and why you choose classic ballet?
So it's kind of actually evolved from that. So the 3 words would be actually wonder, adaptability, and resilience. So my career has definitely been different chunks. Like I said, I started in ballet company. I actually ran a nonprofit ballet company by the time I was 24. I moved to Atlanta. I did movies. I ran a contemporary company. And then now in this phase of my life, I've actually done Disney, Universal. I've been on Disney
Disney
Channel.
Yeah.
So it's just been a very much like, I guess it shows that if you have enough wonder and enough just drive, you don't have to be one thing. You can grow and change, because most time by 24, dancers are done.
In all the entire entertainment, you need to know every category or like theme people, like even photography. I was like people have like a lot in entertainment and performances. That there is not only the technique of dancing, but expressionism, acting. So this question is kind of familiar. What do you think is the most important trait in actor and dancer? Technique, emotional, or audience connections? What is it saying?
It's a marriage. It's a perfect marriage. I was the kid who actually loved it and didn't have the facility. And because of that, I've lasted way longer than a lot of my counterparts. But I do think if you can inspire people who have the right technique with that passion, and you meet in the middle, you create something magical.
I want to ask something about that, because now from dancer, being a choreographer, and I've been watching your social media, your love and your passion, and this question is not there, but I want to make it. You mentioned resiliency is something that I just identify as a person, because even with this, people need to go throughout experience to get masterize some things, and I think life is the best experience when you got with that. Why you feel when literally, because you mentioned it a lot, but I just want to hear it. Why you feel when you actually teaching of somebody say like, I want to be like you?
I even told so I've taught since I was 15. So I'm way older now. So it has been way older than that now.
No, it's like if you're 30, we are in the same.
So I'm 37, and so I've been teaching for that long. And I tell my students all the time, I don't want you to be just like me. I want you to be better than me. Because if legacy is such a big thing, it's to where I didn't have someone inspiring me and pushing me and giving me this information.
And this tool and the skills throughout the process. And that's where it's like resiliency is a touch word for people, because most of the people that, including myself, we don't have teachers throughout the process.
It's true.
And we keep pursuing and keep knocking doors without assistance or that barrier of opportunities that everybody has said. So that's my reason I identify, and I resonate with me, because only a person that went through resiliency and being resilient, it is completely understand how life works in a different manner. And thank you for sharing that. Because I told you, your energy, since we talk about it, your energy, like full energy.
I'm a little bit passionate about it, and that's the thing. My life has kind of gone towards more of the mentoring side. Like I'm creative director. That is my big title, choreographer. But again, if you at the same time are mentoring people to go further than you are, then your impact lasts forever.
Of course. And you're everlasting, leaving a legacy. And leaving a legacy. So you already give the word advice today, because just your inspiration and using the word resiliency is really more powerful. But today we are here because we're going to talk about something that you are really involved on it. And episode from last Tuesday, on the 22nd, we interviewed Samuel Spare, that is actually the producer of this. What is Sam's Skeleton Soirée?
So it's, there's so many layers to it right now. But it's a high energy dance show. So that can be kind of a one-tone thing. But it's way more than that. It's active storytelling. It's Skeleton Sam comes out, and he actually brings back all of these people to dance the one night a year. And are they reliving nightmares? Are they reliving dreams? You don't know. But it's such a perfect marriage of storytelling, that's such a passion of mine, and this perfect blend of like choreography. It's all different styles. If you like hip hop, if you like jazz, if you like contemporary,
classic ballet. I saw that you do
a little bit.
But you did recently. You do a kind of a preview for the event that you're gonna participate. It's the Orlando Fringe, because you're actually in the Orlando Fringe Festival.
Yes.
And to people know, because we're gonna have another person today on this week as well. For the same information, but you're the director and choreographer for Sam's Skeleton Story. So people, first time, she's actually doing this Orlando Fringe for the first time.
This is my first Fringe. This is my first time like going into that realm, and it's just such a great experience so far. And we have such a dynamic cast. it's like lightning in a bottle. And
Wow.
I just can't wait for people to actually see, because I think it's something that Orlando hasn't seen.
And it's something different because it's about Samuel and going with you where you buy. It is totally like a dance or die, dance or die.
By the end of it, they're all like, maybe I should just take a nap right now, because it's a lot, but it's such a cool show. And if you like spooky things, it's definitely right up. Who doesn't in Orlando? We're all for
we
it.
are like, we have horror nights, we have Hall Spring,
Literally.
and now we have a whole event before everything that happened in Halloween
It's the
season.
pre-Halloween.
The
We're just
pre-Halloween
going,
experience. So where they can find this event, and they will, like, I do have the information, but you want to share it for you?
So it's for Orlando Fringe. It runs through May 14th through May 25th. It's at the Silver Venue, so please come find us. You can find us at orlandofringe.com. orlandofringe.ssboxoffice.com. And please grab your tickets. You don't want to miss it. Grab your friends, your family, everybody, because there's something for everyone in this show.
I love that, and I am excited. Again, all the information we're going to provide elsewhere in the end. In the description of YouTube, we're going to have all the ticket links, so you can actually buy it there. And today, we had Rhema.
It's okay.
I promised before the end of the show I will try to get it. But we have Rhema Joy today. Thank you so much for sharing today.
Thank you for having
and we're going to have more discussion, because coming up next, guys, do you think this is over? No, because we have the mini challenge of today's day. And let me tell you, it's a new one. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back to Into the Spotlight Talk Show! Ladies and gentlemen, today, I choose violence like all the time, you know that? I don't know.
This is it.
When they tell me that I have a dancer, I say like, well, I have stiff hips, back, and everything like that. And after 30, you feel everything, right?
Oh yeah, 95 knee. My knee is 95.
Well, my ego is 10, so I don't know why. But today we are gonna play a game. It's called Into the Spotlight Dance Off. I will give you in details what we're going to do, and for the first time ever, I don't know how it's gonna end. But we have 5 seconds on the screen. We're gonna try to guess the most dance style they are written there. But we have 1 minute to do it. The person with more words in his hand is the winner of this show of Dance Off with Rhema Joy. Rhema, oh my God.
You got it. You got it.
Rhema. If you can tell me. Everybody, so you know, I'm kind of competitive on this one.
Oh, okay.
But I
Good
will
to
tell
know.
you that I will win my own nails. You know.
Is there like a prize? Like, do we get like a disco
Thank you.
ball
The participation
trophy?
certification. So yeah. Thank you for participating. That's all.
Thank you.
And they have
Thank
food
you.
in the back. So
Okay, as
they
long
got
as
free
there's a
food in the
sandwich.
back.
There we go.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. So in 3, 2, 1, let the dance off begin. Nene?
Tapping.
Yes. Floss? Oh God.
The Charleston.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Can? Oh, there. The,
Whacking.
no.
Oh, voguing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, ballet. Ballet. Okay. I think.
Gangnam Style.
Yes.
Oh,
Superman. Oh no. No,
that was. Like it then should put a ring. Oh,
no,
shoot.
no.
Oh,
Robert.
Macarena.
Yeah. Moonwalk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the floor is sticky.
Yeah, we finished. Wow.
Okay, woo, we did it. It's fine.
Who won? Rhema! Yeah. That was something.
My life's been preparing me
Yeah,
for this,
and my high
so
blood pressure
I'm ready.
is thinking about that.
You did it though?
Yeah, I know. I do. Kind of. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Where they can find you in the social media platform, Rhema?
On Instagram at Rhema Joy. We're still building some platforms for me otherwise, but I would still follow at Sam Spare Me the Details Productions to catch up on all the things related to Fringe.
And although they can go to, again, just spare me the detail production for
Yes.
all the Fringe and Sam Skeleton Soirée.
Yes.
And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a blast.
But I'm having fun with you today. So for the next time, we're gonna do something better.
We should do a round 2 of this.
We're gonna round 2 this one.
I think so.
Guys, if you want the round 2 about this one more longer, let us know in the comment and down below on the social media platform so we can actually have you. So everybody on Into the Spotlight, thank you so much for watching today. Do not miss and subscribe our YouTube channel, Into the Spotlight TV, and all social media platform. Remember, we have a new guest on Tuesday 29. We have Jonathan Brown, so don't miss. And remember, you're always here for have fun. What's up, buddy? Until next time.